Okay, so firstly I want to ask you about your name. Can you tell me your full name, please?
My name is Dương.
And does your name have any special meaning?
I think so, but I don't know what its meaning.
Is your name important to you?
I think so. I think so because if I don't have a name, I can't do important things.
Would you like to keep your name, or would you want to change your name to something different?
I would like to keep my name because I think I like my name.
Good. And where do you live?
I live in Hanoi.
Can you tell me something about Hanoi?
Hanoi is a beautiful city. It's the capital of Vietnam. It often has some festival in it. It has some beautiful place to go. It is Hon Kim Lake.
Hon Kim Lake is very famous. Do you know why?
It has a long history about 1,000 years ago where one king in Vietnam, there's fight the enemies and they find a sword and they use the sword to beat their enemies, and at that lake there was a special turtle. They give back to the turtle and the turtle swim away.
That's an interesting story. I like it. Can you tell me something about the transportation in your hometown?
The transportation here is quite crowded.
How do people get from one place to another?
They use their motorbikes and their cars to move. Some people use buses.
And are there many traffic jams?
Yes, there are a lot.
What can you do about that? How can you solve the problem?
I think the streets should be larger for people to be, and people should follow the rules, so there's no traffic.
Okay, now I will give you a question that you can prepare for 1 minute, and then you will have to speak for 1 to 2 minutes, okay? And the question is about a person who does well in work or study. It could be somebody famous, or it could be somebody that you know, maybe even your father or mother, or somebody that you know who is successful in their work or in their study, okay? You should say, who is this person? How do you know this person? What kind of work or role does this person do? And explain why this person is so successful. You can write your answers on this paper, and I will give you 1 minute to prepare. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead. Okay, so 1 minute is finished. You have to speak for at least 1 minute. After 1 minute, I will put my pen here so that you know that you have reached the minimum, okay? You can continue speaking, but if you go more than 2 minutes, then I will stop you, okay? Okay, go ahead.
A person who does well in work is my father. I know him because he is my father. He is an engineer. He is busy most of the days. He's usually work the hardest in his company that he is working now. He is a hardworking person. When he was young, he has a good class, but he can go to the good class, but he didn't. Except he go for the not smarter class, so he have time for his family to do work. He does his work very well, and he study well too. He often teach me some lessons when I teach me something, and often help me in my homework when I stuck at something. I don't have any.
Okay, thank you. So now I will ask you a few more questions. This one is more about exercising and fitness. Do teenagers in your country like to exercise?
Yes, they do, but not morning exercise. But they do it in the other way. Except they play football and other sports, fun and exercise.
Which sports are popular in your country besides football?
I think the most popular sport in my country is badminton and cricket.
For holidays, do you prefer to stay inside or go outside?
I think both, because in-house is very important for family gathering, and we can make some cake and watch some funny New Year theme channel. And going outside to go to pagoda.
Okay. Do you think physical education classes are important for children's development?
I think yes, because they can do exercise and things that they haven't seen anywhere.
Why is exercise important for people?
If they don't exercise, they will have bad health, and they can have diabetes and many worse things.
Very good. That was my last question. You're finished. Good job.